Okay. Hello, hi, hello, what up, time. You can really play the guitar. Not really, I was just playing one string the whole time. And I didn't even do that correctly. What's up, sup, homies, sup. I did DM you on Discord, you so much in the Gary because it's £8. I'm interested, I just don't know if you want to ship it or not. What do you think of a Tinago PRX1? I haven't used it. Yeah, I like the Gary, I just assumed you weren't shipping it. Still have the cold? Yep, not doing so hot. I'm not contagious anymore. No fever, but I'm still trying to get over this cough. That's the only thing I'm still trying to get over, though. And a little bit of fatigue, but nothing too major. I'm starting to wonder if it was COVID, because I feel like it should be... Oh, wait, it should be gone by now, because I got it on the 20th, a day before my birthday, so I'm not really sure why it's still... Excuse me, sir. Sir, what are you doing? Sir. Sir. What are you... Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sir. Oh my god. You're so tiny. Why are you so tiny? Oh. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Why are you screaming? Hello, Tiny. Oh, hi. What? What? What was that sound? Okay. Oh, ow, man! Ow! You're sharp. Razor blades. What are you doing? 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 Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, did you just sneeze on me? Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, don't walk on my cell phones. No, I'm sorry. You can't walk on my phone. No. 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 Can't do that. Gonna put your face in my hand? Okay. Okay, just sit in my lap. No, stop it. Just sit in my lap like you always do. You always insist on laying in my lap. The one time I want you to, you're being a crackhead. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. People dance, people like, you'll see whenever I can shit, but give me time to think about it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Have you been noticing some people being impersonated? Well, yeah, of course. Someone else got a hold of me and said that someone was being impersonated. I forgot who it was. It was a couple. Ow! Why are you biting me? My finger is not a snack. That is a part of my body. Why are you eating my finger? Stop it. There is way too much going on. I have a kitten nibbling my finger. And Riley just got home. Hello.
Hello.
I am streaming.
I know.
Yes.
Baby.
Rocco's trying to eat my finger. I don't know why.
How's he been all night?
A demon.
Yeah?
He won't shut up. He's been screaming all night. It's very annoying. I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't get any videos done. He just kept mew, 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 and he keeps attempting to consume me.
He's trying to nurse.
I know, but he's trying to eat my phalanges. He's a very chaotic potato. I'm trying to work, and he's getting in the way with his cuteness. Look at that. Look at it. There are no thoughts behind those eyes. Ow!
He said, don't do that.
He's very sharp, too. Very sharp. Okay. You can stay there. You can stay there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, still coughing. So I got a story. I dropped my iPad 7th gen, took it to be repaired, and got it back. It's okay, but the home button was wiggling. That's fine. Then it gets stuck on the screen. Take it back, and it's screwed. Yeah, it sounds like the repair shop did a shitty job. Kitty. Yes. Another
Where's the
vacuum
teal
video.
cart?
What?
Where's the teal cart that was in the hallway?
Teal cart.
The 3-drawer thing.
Oh, I washed it.
You watched it?
I watched it?
You
I washed it.
Okay.
I washed it, like with water.
Well, before you go to bed, put it back together so I can take a shower in the morning.
I will. I was washing it out so I could put the Dyson parts in it. So it wasn't like so janky sitting on that table. God, look at you. Look at you. You're such a floof. Oh my god. Please don't pee on me again. I love orange tabbies. Yeah, I've never had an orange potato before. He's a demon. So basically the story behind the orange demon is a coworker of Riley's had 3 kittens dumped on her doorstep. And there was what the hell's a tortie, I think they're called, and then 2 orange ones. So there were 2 male oranges, and then a female tortie, because usually that's the way the genders usually separate for those breeds. And so basically we were basically just holding on to them until they get rehomed. The tortie and the other orange one got rehomed within hours. This little guy, currently he's getting stuck, but we were debating on keeping him. I didn't want another cat, but Riley really wants another cat. So we kind of thought, okay, well let's keep him for maybe like a day or 2 and see how it goes. And I love him. He's a beautiful potato. I know. I'm complimenting you. I'm saying you're beautiful. Yes, I'm telling them. I'm telling them you're beautiful. He's very beautiful. He's very noisy, as you can hear. But I forgot how much of a pain in the ass kittens are. I obviously I know they're not like this for very long, but I forgot the kittens they're so loud and they get into everything and they just everything is a jungle gym. And they keep please don't climb on my brand new Phantom. No. Okay, you're getting stuck behind that box. Okay, that's fine. So we're probably gonna give him back to the we're definitely giving him back to the coworker, but in the meantime we're essentially babysitting him and spoiling him as much as we can. No, that's my brand new Phantom. No. That's my brand new Phantom. No. No. I'm sorry, sir. No, I'm sorry, but I don't want you to. You are very spiky, and I don't want you to scratch my brand new Phantom. I'm sorry.
Bring him here.
Okay, I'll bring him there. Okay. You can see Dad. He's been working all day. I know. Let Dad. Okay. Here's Dad. He's screaming his head off all day, and I don't know why. He's very upset about something. I don't know what he's upset about, but he is not having it. How do the other cats think of him? So Mochi's pretty much gone because Mochi's our roommate Brady's cat. He's pretty much an outdoor cat now. He kind of ran off, hasn't come back yet. So the only cat that's in the house right now is Rika. And Rika is not a fan, to say the least. Now, theoretically, if we were to have kept him, maybe she would warm up to him eventually, but as of right now, she is not a fan of him. And where's Ruby? She is in the bedroom right now because I let her out earlier to go to the bathroom and she escaped. And I spent like 10 minutes freaking out trying to find her, worried that something happened to her because obviously there's fireworks going off. And then she runs from this way up onto the front porch, and And she's been messing with the kitty anyway, so she's in timeout right now. So she's in the bedroom chilling right now. But what about Boot? Boot is your cat, right? Boots, so Boots is kind of a sad story because we had her scheduled to get fixed, and because she had a litter of kittens, she obviously wasn't fixed when we initially got her. And Boots, on the day that she was supposed to get fixed, the vet had to reschedule because they had a medical emergency, and the day after, because so basically we scheduled it for the earliest we could, which was like 6 weeks out, and or it was like 2 or 6, it was some number of weeks out, and she got out like the next day, and just did not come back. We saw her a couple times. She just didn't want to come back into the house, and now we haven't seen her, so she just kind of ran off. That's happened a lot of times, unfortunately. It happened with Boots. It happened with now Mochi, which of course that wasn't our cat, but still. And then it happened with Steve as well. And then obviously Patches got donated to another coworker. So yeah. What about Potato? Well, Rika is Potato. And this tiny potato is also this potato, Rocco, which I know you shouldn't name a cat that you're not keeping, but we did that. So Rocco, little orange bitch, is he's literal potato. He's the color of a potato. He's the size of a potato. He's literal potato. Rika is too big to be potato. Rika's this big. She's not potato, she is cheeseburger. I don't know why she's cheeseburger, but she's cheeseburger. I don't understand how potato turns into cheeseburger, but she's cheeseburger. And Ruby is still sausage. And orange cats have the intelligence of a potato. That's that too. So yeah, I really would like to keep Hims. But I don't think I'm mentally capable enough at this point to be able to handle taking care of another kitten, and I don't think it would be appropriate to hold on to Rocco without being able to give him the maximum amount of support and attention that he would need, because we work all the time, and I just don't think it'd be fair to him. But we're still holding on to him for a few days because Tarika needed us to in order to be able to find a home for him, so we're at least doing that for her. And basically just spoiling him as much as we can in the few days that we have him. So obviously we'd like to keep him, but it's just not in the cards right now. We already have a dog and a cat, and taking care of a kitten is a lot more responsibility. Yes, it's less responsibility than a puppy, because cats in general are usually more self-sufficient, but still, it's not a responsibility that I'm really prepared for at the moment, especially with how many kittens and puppies I've had to raise over the years, with our various cats and dogs having various litters that I did not want them to have. I just can't deal with it at this point anymore. And I never really had, for a long time I did not have the strength to admit that to myself, because I was always essentially told that, oh, well, if you don't love every single animal that you could possibly get your hands on, then you're terrible. But in actuality, you just need to have the mental energy to take care of something. And if you don't, then you're not giving them the best life. So I love this little potato. He's adorable, but even just from the few hours he's been here that I've been home, he's just too much for me to deal with. I can happily cat sit for a few days, but I just don't know if I can handle keeping and taking care of a kitten. Although if I was to do that, he would be the exact kitten I'd want, because I've always wanted an orange cat. But that doesn't mean that I want another cat, if that makes any sense. Maybe in the future, but as of right now, he's cute. I love him to death, but he probably won't be on the channel for too much longer. Because he'll be going to a new home soon. And he's an orange cat, so it'll be easy to find homes for him. I know it's sad, but I don't want to keep a cat that I'm not able to properly take care of. Anyways, my orange cat is a female, which isn't common. That's true. That's very uncommon. Yeah, another cat in the territory. Yeah, I do miss Patches. That's another reason, is that every time every time a new cat comes in the house, I just get reminded of Patches, and I just miss him. But at the end of the day, Patches is much happier in his new home, so I'm not gonna try to get him back, because he's obviously much happier than he was with me. Because at the end of the day, Rika clearly wants to be an only cat, and I don't want to, because there have been times when it seems like she's lonely and you think you want to get her a cat, get her a friend, but clearly she likes the idea, but then once a cat comes in, she's like, no, this is my space. So probably not a good idea. Anyways, I wish I could have cats outward to them. Oh no, that ain't good. Cheeseburger. Anyways. I subscribe to Intelitech Mobile. Woohoo! I need to put more videos on there. There's so many phones on this desk I can review. There's so many... I bought a bunch of controllers and stuff I can do videos on. I just haven't had the energy because I've been sick. I got a few videos queued up. They're not really good ones, but I've got a really, really good video coming out very soon. My goal is to get it out Friday, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want to promise it on Friday, but hopefully Friday the 7th there will be a special video that's several years in the making. Is another Phantom? No, it's not a vacuum. It's not another Phantom. I haven't got another Phantom. I promise. I don't plan on buying any other Phantoms for a while. I mean, I say that, but if someone offers me one, I'm gonna buy it. Unless it's one I already have. Like, at this point, I'm not buying any more Furies unless it's a special edition or limited edition or an original unbranded Fury. What is the weirdest vacuum you've ever seen? Well, let's be honest. Anytime someone thinks of weird vacuum, what comes to mind? For most people, it's the Hoover Z. I've had multiple opportunities to buy a Hoover Z, but it looks like such a piece of shit. I just don't want to deal with it. I had an opportunity to buy a Savvy as well, and I do really want a Savvy, but this one was in pretty rough shape, and I don't really know if I want it. Try to get a Phantom Crosswind. One of my friends actually did get a Phantom Crosswind like a month ago, but I don't think he wants to sell it. I think he wants to keep it. But if he offered it for sale, I'd buy it, because I do want a Wildcat. Did I say Crosswind? I meant Wildcat, not a Crosswind. But I do want both the Crosswinds. My holy grail is still the Crosswind 200 XL. Which, yeah. I'm an Apple person, yeah. I found toe vacuums and said that I've cut cords. Found a really nice G4. Found a really nice G4 locally in great shape. You with the original box manual VHS. Want to talk them down a bit, so I'll grab it. I think I saw you post that. Yeah, I'm definitely... I definitely think that's a decent deal. I don't know if I'd personally pay that much for any Kirby, but if you like Kirby's, that's a pretty decent deal. Yeah, the Z's are just dog shit. I think that vacuum single-handedly killed Hoover. or killed what, the Maytag division of Hoover, or even a Westinghouse wired. Yeah, any of those Westinghouse wireds I want. There's also some machines I've been meaning to add to my wanted list that I keep forgetting to, like the Westinghouses. Yes, I know Office isn't activated. I'm so pissed. I literally bought a copy of Office, and then I had to reinstall Windows because my computer crashed, and now it won't let me use that license, which is frustrating. So I have no choice, and like what? So I just wasted $100 on Office. So, I'm using a pirated copy. Because as far as I'm aware, I already bought the thing, so I don't give a shit at this point. Anyways, but it's an older version, which sucks. I bought 2019, and this is like a 2016. It's not even activated. So it keeps bugging me every time I open it. Let's see. Where is there not a vacuums I want thing? Or is it in my OneDrive? My computer's been blue screening a lot recently, so if the stream randomly cuts out, I'm sorry, but that's probably why. And I don't know what to do about that because I don't think it's my hardware. And if it's Windows 10, then that sucks because my computer doesn't support Windows 11, and Windows 8.1 is too old at this point. Because it's Windows 8.1, a lot of stuff is starting to not work on it. So I'm just kind of screwed. So if my computer ever randomly crashes and the stream stops, then you know why. It's because my computer's being stupid. You know, I probably need to put more thermal. Yeah, because I haven't messed with my computer since I built it. I probably need to add more thermal compound, but it's not overheating, so I don't understand. I don't think that's it. But yeah. Let's see. Those Hoover 1 tunnels and 2 brushes are really weird. Definitely want one. Yeah, for sure. Phantom and Kirby will start my interest in vacuums, for sure. Is it okay if we get an Oric Platinum Pilot review and demonstration? The Oric Platinum Pilot is easily one of my favorite Orics. I don't have a Platinum Pilot. I have a standard Platinum, but I'll try to get my hands on a Pilot if I can. I haven't seen a Pilot in forever. But I can at least review my Platinum in the meantime. I know I'm getting a 21 soon. You made your own computer? Yeah, I built my own computer. You can do that. If you've ever seen Linus Tech Tips, you know that. But yeah, I know Windows 8.1 ended support earlier this year, but yeah. I liked Windows 8.1. I ran it on my computer for years after many people had moved on to Windows 10. I don't mind the start screen. I actually quite like it. I actually have my Windows 10 start menu set to full screen like Windows 8.1. If you can see. I actually have it set to the full screen start menu just like Windows 8.1. But anyways, so I got a Sharp Twin Energy Dirt Detective. Oh, that's cool. I love 10, but 8.1 wasn't terrible. I got used to it. That said, I don't miss it. Yeah. I want to do more Windows reviews on Intelitech Mobile, because one of my most popular videos on this channel from way back in the day was a video I did installing Windows Vista. And I remember in that video I said I was going to like use Vista for a month and do a video on it, and I just straight up never did. So I want to do a video on Vista's my favorite version of Windows, even though a lot of people don't like it. See, actually, I was about to open my Vista virtual machine, but I've noticed my computer keeps blue screening when I open up virtual machines. So I'm probably not going to do that because it might blue screen my computer. I don't know why, but it just does. Are you selling any vacuums currently? Oh boy, have I got an earful for you. I'm selling like 30 vacuums. Let me pull up the list real quick. Because yes, I'm selling a bunch of vacuums. Let me find the stupid list. Let's see, vacuums for sale. Okay, what do we got here? Dirt Devil Swivel Glide Vision, Dirt Devil Impulse, Panasonic Performance Plus, Hoover Constellation, Hoover Celebrity 3 as well, Simplicity Century 350-200, Simplicity 7350, the Kenmore Progressive canister, the Rubbermaid MH12, the Eureka Boss Superlight, Hoover Preferred, Electrolux Model S, Hoover Dimension Supreme, Dyson DC-14 all floors, Dyson DC-33 all floors, Hoover Power Max 2, Nilfisk Advanced Power 130. Wow, I just got a really bad headache. My 1988 Hoover Runabout, my Eureka Boss Light, my, what else? Probably gonna sell, might sell my Bravo 2 as well. But right now I'm selling, let's see, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. I'm selling at least 20 vacuums right now. And I want to sell all of them because I need space. I'm about to just donate them at this point, so I'll let them go for fairly cheap. I've got a shit ton of boxes. But yeah, ask, and they'll all be sold on Facebook Marketplace, so if you're interested in any of them, just ask away and I'll shoot you a price. How much is DC-33? DC-33 is... I forgot how much I was selling the DC-33 for. So, I'm going to flip a coin. If it's heads, it's... If it's heads, it's $60. If it's tails, it's $70. That landed the wrong way. Okay. Heads. What did I say heads was? Did I say heads was $60? It's $60. There we go. The reason I'm selling the 33 for much cheaper than my other Dysons because the 33 needs a clutch. And I don't feel like fucking with it. But I'll sell it as is for $60. And shipping is super cheap too. Honestly, yeah. So I mean, it'd probably be like $70. And I think it has a brand new hose on it too, but don't quote me on that. It's in really good shape. And if that's a little out of your price range, just let me know and I'll probably lower it, honestly, at this point. 33s are not worth to save, just get a 14 or a 7. I actually like the 33, believe it or not. The only reason I'm not fixing this 33 is because I have a blue 33, and so I don't really need to keep the yellow one. I really like your NOS Phantom Fury LED. Does it make you excited? Yeah, I think it does, yeah. Let me move this stupid box of shit out of the way. Move this box. It's got some smudges on it for sitting, but it's some dust. But there better not be any scratches on this. Nope, just some hair. Yeah. Here it is. It's brand new. You can see my face through the bin. Isn't that fancy? Yeah. But yeah, it's super. It's like the wheels are like all shiny and there's dust all over it from the packaging, but it's otherwise perfectly clean. Like this sticker isn't faded at all. It's so nice. It is so nice. I fucking hate this wand setup though. I really wish this was a normal Fury. I really would. I still want to find a normal, as sad as that is, I still want to find a normal Fury in the box. I hate this wand setup. This wand setup is garbage. This was really when Phantom started going downhill. Because, I mean, this dusting brush has, like, stiff bristles for some reason. This crevice tool is really pathetic. This floor tool, look at this shit. So, they got rid of the suction control slider, which I think was a smart move because that was unnecessary. But they got rid of the bristle. They got rid of the actual brush. This was sealed in the package. Nobody tampered with this. They took out the brush. Why would you do that? How is this even a floor tool if there's no brush? That's so stupid. I don't know why they did that. But, so yeah. And of course, it's Phantom. And of course, because of the way that it sits in this holster, it's impossible to not get this all scratched up. I put this dusting brush on this wand once, very gently, and now this dusting brush is all scratched up on the end. Because this metal wand sucks. Don't get me wrong, I still love this thing. I'm so glad I got one of these brand new. But you can clearly tell that they were going downhill at this point. Even though this is still a great machine. Like, look how clean. Look how clean this clean out port is. There's nothing to clean out. It's clean. It still smells new. Same with the fluff trap. Okay, I better put this down before I break it. Wonder how you found that LMAO. Dude, thank you so much. I still can't believe you sent me the link to that. That is fantastic. I still can't believe that you showed me that link. Thank you so much. I am sending you a big fat virtual cheek smooch. But yeah, this thing is it's awesome. I love it, but I wish it was an original Fury. But to be fair, if there was a practical Fury to get brand new, it makes sense to be this one. Actually, no. I really wish it was a special edition. I really wish it was a special edition. Or a special edition plus, because those models I've never had. So getting one of those new in box, so it's both new and also the experience of a Phantom that I haven't tried yet. Oh, that'd be amazing. Because this one, I technically have one of them already. It's that nasty broken one I got from Caleb. Not nasty. It was clean. It just didn't have a good motor in it, so it just doesn't function. But and had a broken handle. The thing I hate about this version, though, is I have no idea how to get the handle off without breaking it. Because truth be told, I didn't get into Phantoms. I wouldn't even know what Phantoms are if it wasn't for Michael. And I would love to give this to him. But I don't know how I'm going to get the handle off without breaking it. And it wouldn't feel right to pack it in a different box. So, I don't know. That's just the only problem with this model, is that now that I put the handle on, there's not really a good way to get it off without stressing out about breaking it. Because it's one thing if you break a handle on a Phantom. If you break one on a brand new Phantom, oh my god, that's a no-no. Like, you can't come back from that. That's scandal territory at that point. So it's just, ugh. So I'm just kind of scared to do anything with it. But I don't know. Let's see. The 30. Look up the 3525. The 35. Wait, what? For me, I don't really have. I need to get a new filter for my DC-40. Oh, well, you can find those on Amazon all over the place. Oh, wow, I just missed a bunch of comments. Okay, 33s are not worth saving. I wish I had that DC-14. Hey, my 14 all floors is for sale. I really like your NOS Fury LED. Does it make you excited? Of course it did. Yeah. I definitely didn't look excited in the video because I was still sick, but I really wanted to open it. But yes, I'm very happy with it. I did overdraw my bank account to get it, because for some reason that wasn't turned off. But I'm kind of glad that it wasn't. Although, for some reason my internet bill made my account draw like 6 overdraft fees, which is kind of annoying. So because it charged me so many overdraft fees, one of the phones that I bought and returned, I basically never got the money back for, because that money just paid off the overdraft fees, which shouldn't have been there to begin with. I should have only had one overdraft fee from this. Banks are stupid. Anyways, so I just find the 33 boring in a collector's sense. Yeah, but honestly, it's a solid Dyson though. Everyone's saying 33s are not worth it to save. I don't really know if I agree with that. I prefer the 14, but the 33 is still a solid vacuum. See, I feel so bad for the 33 because you guys are bashing it. Now I kind of want to keep it. I feel bad for it. I mean, I've got one good 33. But it is interesting because I literally have one of the very first 33s from 2010, and I have one of the very last 33s from 2018. So there is part of me that's wondering if I should keep it for that reason. So I have both 33s. I don't know. I'm selling the 33, the yellow one, but if nobody buys it, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Because that's not one of the machines I really want to sell. It's in that, like, maybe category. What I really want to sell, like, want to get them out of here, is the Silverglide Vision, Impulse, Performance Plus, Constellation, all the simplicities, the Rubbermaid MH12, the Boss Superlight, the Preferred, the Electrolux, the Dimension Supreme, the 14 All Floors, the Power Max 2, the Nilfisk, the Hoover Runabout, and the Boss Light Bravo. Those are the ones I really, really want to get rid of. The ones that I want to sell, but I could be convinced to keep them, would be the Impulse, that 133, the there's some machines that are in that like halfway point where like I don't need them, but I really should sell them. I really should. But anyways. I already know the 3525. I want to get one of those. I just find the 33 boring in collector's sense. Well, most people do. Will you ever use it? I don't know. That's tough. Because I really want to know what the experience is like of using a brand new Phantom. But at the same time, once you use it, you can refurbish it all you want. It will never be that clean again. Like, you can't bring the new smell back to a vacuum. Like, a new car smell, you can kind of bring that back. There's, like, air fresheners that kind of smell like it. But for a new vacuum, there is no way to get that smell back. You know? There's just no way to do it. The factory smell, especially, like, from something like this, you're not going to get that back. Now, granted, if I had 2 brand new Phantoms, problem solved. One to use that you know will be perfect for years to come. One that you know never had a rough life. You know that you can take care of it and daily it while giving it the utmost care. And then the one that you keep perfect. But we don't live in a world like that. Unless you're swimming in money and get super lucky on eBay. Doesn't the Impulse got a bumper now? Not yet. It was supposed to get a bumper because another collector was supposed to give me one. And then his storage unit got, like, raided or something. Or, like, he lost his storage unit. So then I never got the bumper for it. So it doesn't have the bumper. But it otherwise is really good. So, yeah, the special edition Furies, are like the best of both worlds. They have the better headlights from the limited edition and the crosswind, but they have the wand of the standard Fury. So they don't have this goofy ass crosswind style wand, but they still have the nice wide headlights. That's why the special edition and the special edition plus are generally considered the best Furies, and why a desperately want those machines, especially because they come in blue and purple, two of my favorite colors. Where can I get a Power Force bagless? I don't know. Especially since I'm as big of a fan of Nerd as you are, but I'm not as much in the Fury as others. Yeah, I love the Fury. I've only seen a couple pics of those. Yeah, I may be getting a Phantom Thunder for my birthday. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to get a 3525. One of the newer Power Forces that still have all the features. I've been trying to find one of those forever. Chance, you know where to get a pre-more filter for Bissell 3522-5. For some reason, I can't find one. I will admit, I have not been able to find one either. But I also haven't had to find one, so I haven't really bothered to look. But I don't know. Because the newer ones are a little bit too short. One thing you could try is getting some generic filter material that's a similar style and just cutting it to fit. Like get one that's like the same shape for a vacuum, that's where that entry point, like a bagged vacuum where that entry point's about the same size but a little bit bigger, and then you could just cut it down to size. I think, aren't there some Miele filters you can do that with, but they're that are like a similar material? I think so, but I could be wrong. Let's see. When I turn it on, made a weird sound. It's like something's wrong, so I might need to get it repaired. Get what repaired? Oh. Oh, the Hoover floor mate. Yeah. How am I missing all these comments? Sorry, I'm late. Oh, you're fine. Chance, you know, I just read that. Let's see. Happy 4th of July early. Yes. I really like the DC-33. Well, there you go. You can buy it. If you use it, put the bin from your old LE in it. Keep the new bin nice. Well, that's the other thing, is it's like, if I want to use a Fury LE, I could just put a new motor in the other LE, which would be expensive, but it wouldn't be as much as what this cost. Because the main thing that's wrong with that Fury LE is it's got there's a few broken pieces, but it's all stuff that I think I could deal with. But then also the motor is completely shot in it. Like the actual commutator is like actively torn up. It sounds terrible. Any new members yet? I haven't been putting out very much members only content, so there's probably not much incentive right now. I'll be sure to get on that once I have more. Once I'm feeling a bit better. There's got to be other new unbox Furies out there. There's been multiple Thunders, so why not Furies? I still really want to find an original Fury. But yeah, if I found an orange Fury sealed in the box, oh my god, I'd be over the moon. And I still want to find... My two favorite vacuums are the Phantom Fury, any version, and the Bissell Power Glide, any version. Any version of the Legacy Power Glides, not the new ones. Please give Derek a shout out. Hey, Derek. So if I could find a Power Glide in the box, or even a 3522 Power Force, honestly, any old school Power Force, that'd be very nostalgic, and I would happily buy one. I know people don't like the Bissells, but if I could find a Power Glide in the box, wow, that'd be amazing. There's a lot of heart emojis scrolling through on the side. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm not complaining. I am selling a 3525 if you want it. Is it the version with the headlight and the back check indicator? Because if it is that version of 3525 and it's in good shape and it's a good price, then yes, I'll buy it. But if those parameters are met. Very picky. I just seen a brand new Phantom Fury on eBay. Uh-oh, fact check. Oh fuck, I've got $400 in my bank account. Oh my god. Do I dare? Do I dare look? Or is it just the one that I bought under the sold listings? There's that broken one. There's a lot of filters right now, thankfully. I don't see one. I don't see any other Furies other than that broken one. Nope. No Fury. No new Fury. Opinions on the Hoover Tango Guard. I saw Alex's video on it, and it looks like a piece of shit. If I bought that machine for $200 and it behaved the way it did in Alex's video, the second the review was done, it would be going back to the store. That motor sounds like shit. I would not be a fan. I'd be like, this is stupid. I can buy a Dyson for cheaper than this. This is fucking stupid. And I would take it back. Especially with TTI's track record, I just don't buy it. Literally. So, given the fact that Alex has already reviewed that machine, and as much as people have their problems with Alex, he does great reviews. I don't really see a reason to review that machine now, as there are other machines there are plenty of other machines for me to review. So, I'm probably going to pass up reviewing that machine at the moment. I really need to buy this motor cover for the Fury, because one of my Furies has a hole in this assembly. This right here. Because one of my Furies has a hole in this assembly. But fuck, it's $70. Like I get it, but like, god damn. I forget which one of my Furies is like that. I don't know if it's the one that I daily drive or if it's one of the other ones, but one of my Furies has a hole in this and it's taped up and it's like sealed. I probably could glue it or use some what's that shit called? Epoxy? Silicone? Whatever that stuff is that you can like seal up plastic with. So, oh, it's back to my face. But yeah, I definitely want. Let's see, can we tell I'm packing up the Dysons? I'll ship them out Wednesday. Dysons, what? Most of the collectors I know meal at air clean filters on other vacuums. That's probably what I'm thinking of. I just seen a brand new Phantom Fury on eBay. I don't know where you saw it, because I'm not seeing it. Are you referring to the one that I bought under the sold listings? Because I see this parts only one that's been here for a while. Newsflash, dude, selling a broken Fury for $180 is not going to get you very far. Why is this even sold for parts? It doesn't look that bad. Well, it's pretty beat up. It's pretty nasty. It's really nasty. This is like someone uses for like a shop vac or something. Is the cord torn? Why is this for parts? Oh, yeah, because the power cord's torn. Really? You're trying to get $180 out of your Phantom with the cord's torn? And this is just torn to shit. Like, this is way too much. This is ridiculous. Like, look at this shit. Like, now, granted, if this said $80 and it had free shipping, yeah, I'd pick it up. But, no. $180, really? You're looking at, like, after tax, $250 for a busted Fury. Oh, look at that. The pedal release is busted, too. Cords torn up. Like, this person did not take care of this machine. It was very clearly a shop vac. The bin's not even on properly. Like, we're gonna sell some on eBay. At least put a little bit of love into it. Like, God. I definitely want a new unbox Lightning and Cyclone XT, as you know, but I'm also an older Dyson, so I don't think I've ever seen a new unbox older Dyson. There was a guy on Facebook who had new old stock Dysons, like all versions, 7s, 14s. He even had 21s and 15s. And I so wanted one, but I did not have the money at the time. If I had the money, I would have bought one. I would have bought every single one. Not every one, but one of every single one. I would have bought a new 07. I would have bought a new 14, a new 15, a new 12. I would have bought one of each one. But that wasn't an option. He sold, and I guarantee you, most people who bought those were just normal customers who only bought it because it was a Dyson. I don't know how many collectors actually bought those. Opinions on Hoover's one power line. They seem okay. TTI. It's in good shape and it has the light and back check indicator. I will sell to you for $20. You've got a deal. If it's in good, yeah, you said it's in good shape. It's a 3525. It has the light and the back check indicator, and it's $20. Those are all good sounding to me. So yeah, I'll buy it. So yeah, I'll buy it for sure. $20. Hell yeah. Let's see, is Mr. Sting work sounded weird. I want a bagged Hoover with a Silverback. I don't know any other bagged upright Silverbacks outside of SIBO, and then now discontinue Miele U1. That's a good point. There's not too many of those eBay scalpers, man. Yeah. It's crazy. I got my new in-box one for like $100 more than this piece of shit. Because after tax and everything, this cost me $392, so just under $400 for the brand new limited edition. Looks worse than my basement Momentum. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yeah, Phantom money. Yeah, bro, if I don't have Bissell Crossfade, then maybe. What happened to this guy? What happened to what guy? Oh, to the Phantom. Yeah. God, I'd be all over the new unboxed DC-15 and DC-21. Actually, probably all of them. I know, right? See, and I wish I knew more Dyson collectors at the time, because I'm sure there would have to be some Dyson collector out there who, like, had more money to throw around, where they could be like, hey, I know you want this, so I'll buy 2 of them, and then I can hold on to it until you're able to get it. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. But I would die for a new unopened DC-15. Me for the 14. If I could get a brand new 14, especially an animal, or just any color other than the all floors, but even in all floors, but especially any color that isn't the all floors. If it's the animal's the most nostalgic, and then all the other colors are just super nice. The low reach is awesome. The full kit I love. I used to have that one. The full excess is my favorite color. The complete's an amazing color. The 14, the DC-14, I think had the... And I will fight anybody on this. The DC-14, the Dyson DC-14, had the best color selection out of any vacuum. I don't think that's super controversial to say, right? Because every single color SKU available for the 14 was a banger. Every single one. Except the animal did fade a little bit. But most of them didn't fade, as long as you didn't store them in, like, direct sunlight. You gonna skip the 07? I mean, it doesn't matter because they're not there anymore. But yes, obviously, if I could get all of them, I would. But if I had to choose one, it'd be the 14. If I had the money to get all 4 of them, then yeah, I'd get all 4 of them. Or God forbid, if there was an 18 there, take my money. But out of the, I believe the only options were 7, 14. I believe the only options were 7, 14, 15, and 21. I think. I don't think he had... Maybe he had some 17s. I can't remember. This was a while ago. But it wasn't that long ago. It was like 2 years ago. Like a year ago. So... So yeah, if I had to pick one out of any of them, 14. Easy. Because that's my favorite Dyson upright out of all of them. It's the one I prefer, so it makes the most sense. I wish Dyson still made crazy colorways. I'd love to see a modern Dyson old colorway. Well, I'd say the Animal 3 is still pretty decent. I know the '07 color options are pretty good too. They are, but I don't think they're as good, honestly. Because yes, they had more colors, but a lot of those colors were prone to fading and all that. The 14s, the only ones that really faded were the animal, and even so, they didn't fade. I've never seen a 14 animal fade enough to get brittle. At least from like normal usage. Like I think I've seen one or two spines get brittle on a 14, but they were very clearly like so discolored that someone clearly stored it in the sun. Which is still, it should be able to handle that, but you can tell they weren't taken care of. I love a 15 full kit. Yeah, the full kit is I want to get every color of the 14 at this point because I really do love the 14. Definitely out of all the legacy Dysons, the 14's my favorite. The Sun or a Heavy Smoker, yeah, or both. Chance good luck on getting the 3525. Yeah, for sure. From what I remember, iBaziak had a DC-15 new in box. He had two of them at some point. Yeah. Pretty decent. The Sun, yeah, I like the DC-14 full kit, full XS, complete low reach. I want a full gear. He also had a DC-01 new unbox. Yeah. Can somebody buy and review the Auric lead compliant upright? I've never heard of that. I do want to get the Auric Touch bagless. I had a basement find DC-14 ammo and it fell apart. It broke into over 50 pieces trying to disassemble. Wow. Hamburger.
I don't know what his issue was. He's fine now. He just ate his whole bowl of food and just went potty. He's fine now.
He's being a crackhead whenever I was around him.
He's fine now.
I don't know. Do we have any food?
I mean, I'm sure we do. But so that he can get his food and water and use the potty tonight, I'm going to keep him out here.
Okay. But what if he gets stuck?
He's not going to get stuck anywhere.
Is Tarek getting him tomorrow?
I'm taking him to her tomorrow.
Okay. So we'll have one more night. One more night to spoil him. I'll probably sleep on the couch anyway, so he can, because he slept with you last night, so he can sleep with me tonight.
Okay.
Do we have any more of that creamy chicken ramen?
I don't know.
I think we do. Because I want some, but I'm too lazy to make it. Let's see. DC-23. Oh, yeah. I know of a DC-32 full kit. If I ever make my way over there and have the cash, I'll definitely want it, yeah. Oh, DC-23, yeah. The full XS is my most wanted 14, yeah. Ambugle. The Auric I talked about is a commercial vacuum. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I don't know what that's... I mean, I know that's referring to, but I don't know how I referenced that just now, but yeah. Silver, purple, and orange accents look so cool. They do. Ramen. Yeah. One of my favorite things now is I get the creamy chicken Maruchan ramen, and I make it. And I know the 50-cent ramen is not real ramen because I'm sure some people will be like, that's not real ramen because there's not all the other stuff in it. It's not. I know. But one thing I like to do is I like to just crack an egg in it as it cooks. Not as it cooks, but like right when it's about to finish cooking, and like right as you put it, right after you mix in the flavoring, crack an egg, drop it in there, makes it even creamier. Can't go wrong with that. Sometimes sometimes I'll mix some vegetables in with it too. But I'm still trying to find like good vegetables that like mix well with ramen. Because I love vegetables, but trying to find ones that fit well with ramen. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Yeah, top ramen is shit. We need to have curry again sometimes. Right? Your curry is so fucking good. It really is. I bought from Sam's Club those like packages of curry. I just had the last one last night. They just every time I have one, I think this is just like a shittier version of what Jesse made. But it's still good. I still like it. It's got a nice amount of kick to it without it being super crazy. I like to stir fry mine. Oh god, I need curry. My spouse got me hooked on Indian food. It's amazing. Bro, we all need to have a cookout. All right, mods, do your thing. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself an RC cola. Be right back. I did not grab an RC. I grabbed a giant thing of Mandarin Doritos. This is one of those drinks where I don't always want it because it's kind of weird. But sometimes I'm just in the mood for it and I just need it. You know, does that make sense? Who's bullying who? What the... Guys, behave! Oh my god! What is RC? You don't know what RC Cola is? Wow. Can you repair carpet washers? I mean, I can. I just choose not to because it's because it makes me they make me depressed. Let's see. What's a vacuum Chance hates? Black & Decker Air Civil. Hey, Rick Hoover. Yeah. Will. Okay, Will's a moderator. Didn't TR say he wanted to be a moderator? I've been asking about that like a million times. Eat your vegetables. Let me double check. Someone was asking to be a mod, but I forgot who it was. I think it was TR, but I could be wrong. How do you feel about getting cordless vacuums off of eBay? Well, I bought the V7 off eBay. and my dad still uses that to this day, and the battery in it is still fine. So, and that was several years old when he got it, and that thing's what, 3 years old now, and he's clogged it a bunch of times, and it's been crazy and whatnot. And it still works. All right. All right, TR, shut up. You're a mod now. Yes, I got your message. You kept asking me over and over again. I didn't really feel like I needed any more mods, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have too many. I've been wanting to be a mod, but I was afraid to ask. I don't know if... Inactive account, I don't recognize inactive account very much. I don't know if it's a different account that was under a different name that I might be more familiar with, but I don't recognize you too much. So maybe in the future, but for now, because I don't want mods fighting with each other. I'm not saying they would, but you never know. And if any mods act stupid, then yeah, your your mod status will be revoked. But that goes without saying. Yeah, I'm wanting to be one. We'll give it time. What if it makes you feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life? What if it hurts you and it's so bad your heart can't take it? What if it makes you feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life? What if it hurts you and it's so bad your heart can't take it? What if it makes you feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life? What if it hurts you and it's so bad your heart can't take it now? Would you fail it now? I know this make you feel it. I know it's 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 make you feel it. What if it makes you feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life? What if it hurts you and it's so bad your heart can't take it? What if it makes you feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life? What if it hurts you and it's so bad your heart can't take it? Will you take it now? Would you tell it now? Sorry, that riff's been stuck in my head ever since I started listening to that song. That's Fly on the Wall by The Violent. Slap the tits. Okay. What are your thoughts on the Hoover floor mate? I had 2 floor mates. I have no idea what I did with them. I don't know if they got thrown away or what. Sorry for printing people read my messages. It's not your fault. That's fine. Are you okay? No, I'm probably dying. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, I do remember Slicky's asked for mods in the past. I do remember you keep saying no, LBO. Yeah, that's probably TR. Do you need cough drops? I know I have cough drops somewhere. I just don't know. I seen a Google image with a dark red DC-15. Happy 4th of July. Woohoo. Happy Freedom Day, even though the Supreme Court determined that I don't have any rights for some reason. Happy Freedom Day. Yeah, happy Freedom Day to everybody, unless you're LGBT or have a uterus. But for everybody else, happy Freedom Day. Well, that's as political as I'm gonna get. Because human rights are not political, if you ask me. But whatever. Okay. Part of the reason why I'm singing too is because singing is one of those things that triggers my cough for some reason. I can talk now for the most part, but if I sing, it will. Yeah, or if you're poor. But we already know this country doesn't like poor people. But anyways, because singing triggers my cough, so it kind of helps me cough up some of that mucus. So this is a practical reason for me to sing terribly, and that's to help it. Yeah, the smoke from Canada has also been a bitch. That's stupid. I love you, Canada. Your pancakes, or your pancakes, well, that too. Your poutine is great. Your hockey is great. You got healthcare. That's kind of cool. Your prime minister is super hot. I didn't say that. But the stupid smoke. Why? Why do you have wildfires? That's our job. It's our job to be on fire all the time. It's California's job. California is better. See, here's the thing. California is better at wildfires than you, Canada. They got more people in California. We got more people in California than your entire country. In just one of our states. We're better than you, Canada. Who has more bombs? The U.S. Who has more fat people? The U.S. Who has more bacon? And actual bacon, not just ham. Bacon. Actual bacon. America. America. Fuck yeah. I got a candle and I've got a spoon. I live in a hallway with no doors and no rooms. Under the windowsill, they all are found. Touch of concrete within the doorway. Without a sound, someone save me if you will, and take away all these spells. Please just save me if you can from my blasphemy in my wasteland. How did I get here? And what went wrong? Couldn't handle forgiveness. Now I'm far beyond gone. I can hardly remember the look of my own eyes. How could I love this? So life so dishonest. And let me compromise. Someone save me if you will, and take away all these smells. Please just save me if you can. Yes, forever. terrible, but at least I didn't cough. So it served its purpose. And now I just have to start coughing. Now I have to start coughing. Now I gotta start coughing. Ah! Ah! Stop singing. Oh, the song was over anyways. Never stop singing. No, I will stop singing. I have a music channel for a reason. I'm trying to train my voice back to normal. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It wasn't very good. But to be fair, in my defense, a little bit, I was gonna be off key a little bit because I'm trying to move my voice up and down a few octaves to like balance the pressure in my lungs so I don't cough. So all that being said, it could have been worse. But if it sounded bad in my ear, then it probably sounds even worse. Because you know that thing when like your voice sounds good to you as you're speaking, but then you go back and you listen to it and you're like, ew, kill it with fire? That's what I often have with my singing voice. As I'm singing, I'm like, oh, this seems like it sounds pretty good. And then I go back and listen to it and I'm like, ew, gross. Why do I exist? And but hey, you gotta get better somehow. But yeah. 35 more days until what? Okay, let's go back and California Canadians, bacon. Yeah, there's a lot of bacon. The bacon, the freedom, the baked of us bacon burger. Canada's bacon isn't free. Yeah. They may have free healthcare, but no free bacon. Dirt to have also made a vacuum of dirt sensor as one of the visions. Oh yeah. I think Backmaster has one of those, or Jordan, whatever he goes by now. EP Junkyard, Hoover Dirt Finder, also Panasonic's first ever dirt sensor. Yeah, pretty much every company had a dirt sensor. Technically, Dyson has a dirt sensor now, just not on the uprights. Which means, what's the only company that didn't have a dirt sensor and didn't bother wasting their time with stupid shit like that? Phantom. Well, and SIBO, but I don't think, no, does SIBO have a dirt sensor? I don't think no SIBO's had a dirt sensor. Like a clog sensor, I guess you could say, but not a dirt sensor. Dylan Cleans, hello Dylan, haven't seen you in a while. My DC-25 is already red. Yes, I also have a red DC-25, and I have a blueprint. I wonder why every ASMR vacuum channel is specified for Helix or some dual clean shard. Probably because they can't afford to break anything else. There's one ASMR channel who used a Phantom Cyclone XT, and I wanted to stab my eyes out so bad. I think one of the top videos that pops up my feed has like 1 million views. I don't know what channel it is, but it's like mega mess test all of my vacuums, and I watched that video and I just can't like. Like, I saw Parwaz's new video on the DCO2 Distill, and I love Lo so much. I consider him one of my best friends, but holy shit, I could not watch that video. That DCO2 Distill, one of the prettiest vacuums in the world, sucking up literal lawn clippings, and I'm just like, ugh. And there's sticks and twigs and soily dirt, and you can see afterwards where there's dust that got into the motor, and I'm just like, oh my god, why? It's that meme of Joe Biden where the reporter's like, why are you attacking Bernie Sanders? He's like, why? That is literally me when I'm watching that video. Why? It's
got here blankets on another cycle. He has food.
Were they not dry yet?
No.
Oh.
They're almost dry.
Did you put my pillowcase and my blanket in there? In the wash? Because
no,
I noticed they weren't.
It's balanced. It'll be off balance. It won't wash.
So I don't get a pillow?
No, you have these 2 pillows that were on my couch.
But they're nasty.
No, they're not. They were just washed.
They're stained.
No, they're really not.
Are they not?
No,
What am I
white.
thinking of? Oh, they're white? Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, Pablo.
I have to have Brady to work by 9 in the morning.
No, I want it.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. I don't think he wants me. Babe, it's getting spicy.
You might like it better if you have this on your lap.
Oh yes, give. Ow, he's poking. Ow. Okay, there we go. Nope, I knocked over the Kit Kats. Oh. Yes, now I has a comfy potato.
But he has water. I'm gonna go lay down. I just put him in the litter box. He just pooped.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you more. Oh, what a potato. Ow! You just poked me. Why did you poke me? You guys can't even see him. Oh. Hello. Hello. Yes, I know this room is very disorganized. Okay. Oh, sir, not on my desk. Let's see. Oh no, Big Red got to the motor. Oops. Who needs a dirt sensor when you have the cleaning force of 2 cyclones? Yes. Oh yeah, I saw that one, yeah. They had a dirt devil with a few missiles. I love the XT, but if you're going to do Phantom ASMR, the domestic / Thunder is the answer. Definitely not the domestic. Definitely just a Thunder. Just a basic bitch Thunder. I hate mess tests and torture tests. Yeah. O2 is even rarer than lightnings, it seems. In general, I'd say no, but the Distill, yeah, definitely. Definitely the Distill. Yes, potato. It is not Garfield. His name is Rocco or Pablo. It doesn't matter because we're not keeping him. We're just babysitting him for a few days. Until tomorrow. And he's attempting to consume my fingers. Which tells me he was probably weaned from his mother way too early if he's trying to nurse. One of the other kittens, the female calico, one of my best friends adopted her initially, right when she got here. And then she brought her back. And I wasn't wearing a shirt at the time, and I didn't really think anything of it. Because I was, in my own house. I should be able to have my nipples out of my own house, I would think so. Ow! Excuse me. And that's exactly what happened. She ran up and she chomped on my nipple. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I mean, smart on her for knowing that it's a nipple, but like, God, no, you can't do that. Kelsey found it very funny. Because she bit, she went for it. And I was like, okay, I'm not mad at you, but seriously, stop it. Hi Pablo. Hi Rocco. Hi Pablo Rocco. If he has 2 names, we can't get attached to him. They say you're not supposed to name it, otherwise you'll get attached to it. But if you name it twice, then it cancels out, right? So yeah. I used to have an orange cat. It died. Oh no, this one is not dead. Chance, I saw 3525 in Facebook Marketplace 2 hours ago. Well, do they ship? Ow, 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 ow. Why? Why you hurt me? You can't do that. You're very sharp and spicy. See, I don't mind when he tries to bite me, but his claws are super sharp. He got me earlier. Really good. Stop. You're hurting me. I'm not mad at you because you're just a baby and you don't understand, but stop it. Stop it. No, stop. Stop it. 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 For every time you try to cut me, I'm going to give you a kiss. That's your punishment. And your punishment is a forehead kiss. No. Better stop that. You're gonna get another kiss. Unpopular opinion, I love part was Mestes. She thought I had milk. Yeah. She thought you were mama. Yeah. Why are all of our favorite vacuums discontinued? I don't know. Probably. The evil hand. Stop it. Why? Why are you so evil? Try putting the cat down, maybe he'll stop hurting you. I'm not gonna put him down. Seems a bit extreme. He's going to his new home anyways. Why would I do that? He's a kitten, he doesn't know any better. Unless you mean like physically put him down, not like the permanently put him down. It's so weird how we have like these goofy names for like killing things. Because then yeah, I think you meant moving him. Yeah, but it's the same set of words. It's like, how are you supposed to know which one it is? I'm gonna give you a kiss. There you go. Was that the kiss you needed to stop being a chaos potato? No. Stop it. Stop it. No. 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 Don't swat at me. Stop it. Are you stuck now? No. 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 Sir. Sir. No. No. I am not food. No, I am not food. I am not food. You understand that I could eat you if I wanted to, right? Yeah, so stop trying to eat me. No. Sir. Sir. No. No. Do not. No. 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 Boop. 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 Okay. Get an NOS kinetic animal at. Stop it. I'm trying to work. Let's see. Get an NOS kinetic. Ow! Ow! Sir! Stop. Ow! Ow! Oh, please don't get that. That's my very old scar. Sir, stop. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, just. There we go. Okay. Get an NOS. Oh, you're free. Oh, not anymore. Oh, he didn't like that. He's like, no. Oh, you want out? No. Nope. Roll you up like a burrito. Oh, the lump has emerged. Don't chew on my cell phones. No, stop it. Stop being a crackhead. You better behave. What do you mean no? Oh, he disapproves. Ah. Okay, let's just put. Ow, sir. Okay, I'm just no, just go, just go. Oh, no, don't get your foot stuck. Okay, just go right. Just there you go. There you go. Oh, don't complain. You're comfy. Let's see. NOS kinetic animal allergy. Let's see. SWAT. Cat trying to defend master hand. Yes. I missed my car's car. Okay, you're being a brat. You're really being a brat, aren't you? What do you mean no? Do you hear him? He's like, no. No. Okay, time to go live here. Okay. I figure maybe if I run away fast enough, he won't see which direction I went. Does an NOS mean never once seen? It means new old stock. What did I miss? NOS kinetic animal allergy. I already have a kinetic. Are you a cruel? Am I cruel? Did I do anything cruel there? I'm literally... How am I torturing... Guy, seriously... How am I torturing a cat? Am I seriously was I torturing the kitten? I don't know. I don't understand what I was doing that was torturing that kitty. I was trying to be nice to him. Oh, speaking of which, look who's back. Sir, you weren't content with that? You want to come back and cause more chaos? You are chewing on a Bath and Body Works bag. What is wrong with you? This cat is something else. Maybe if I... What can I do here? Maybe if I put him in one of my old shirts. See how he looks in one of my shirts. There we go. Okay, that's enough. He didn't like that. Torture the kitty with love, yes. What did Hank do? Jesus. I bought 2 new vacuums last week. I want to make it louder. It used to be his car. You can go. I didn't know that, to be honest. Acrofan to like everybody make smell you. Could you demonstration indestructible vigor? If I get one, yeah. Too much information, Hank. Oh wow, I must have missed something. I was torturing the kitty with love. Yes. Orange cats have an intelligence of a potato. He is a potato. Look at him. What is he even doing? Sir, what are you chewing on? Oh, okay. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, there we go. There was a piece of Dorito on the floor. See, that makes sense. I'm surprised he figured out that was food. Rock goes back, yes. Back in my trash, yeah. Okay. Oh, it won't fit. Oh. Look at the baby. Oh, please don't pee on me. Here, let me help you. That cat's cute, but I'm trying to finish this stream. It's getting close to midnight. Okay. Did you ever get your Silverado back? No, I got ripped off for the by the tow company. They towed my truck to the tow yard when I told them to tow it to my house, and then they said that I had to. They said that if I signed over the title to it, that they wouldn't charge me a tow fee. And then once I signed over the title, they then charged me a tow fee of $160. And like a dumbass, I paid it. Because I didn't have a way to get into my truck, and they were basically blackmailing me into saying that I had to pay $160 or else I wasn't able to get in and get my property out of the truck. But because the sheriff told me to go to that tow yard and basically signed off on it. So basically, the police forced me to be defrauded by a local tow company that they probably have a contract with. So I'm not exactly a fan of this company. So they can rot in hell, and I'm not a fan. So I lost the Silverado and I basically paid someone to steal my car. And then I thought, okay, well, no big deal because I have roadside reimbursement on my insurance. My agent told me I had it. I've been paying for it. And then lo and behold, I did not have roadside reimbursement for that vehicle. So they denied my request. So I couldn't even get reimbursed for the money I got scammed on through my insurance, even though I was paying for roadside reimbursement, but it wasn't actually showing up on my insurance. So I was very pissed about the situation all around. But yeah. And the only reason why the thing broke down was because it caught on fire. But it's such an old car that there's, there's not really any person to be liable for it. Even though it was just in the shop. So, not saying the shop caused it, but it's like they should have seen that. But, because if there was an electrical issue that was so intense that it was about to start a major electrical fire, then you would think that you would have seen it 2 weeks prior to it happening. But that would just make too much sense. Basically, every possible thing in the situation with that Silverado went wrong. Because remember, all this shit happened immediately after I dropped $1,000 on that truck. $500 to fix it, and then $500 to get it titled, insured, plated. I just straight up Stop! I just wasted a bunch of money on that truck and got to use it for like 2 months, if that. Sir, what do you mean no? Do you plead the fifth? Yes? Okay. Yes? Okay. Fine. Not guilty. Okay, I put him in the bedroom with Riley. Now everyone's talking about cars for some reason. I was in a new Camry today. I never liked them, but I mean they're okay. They last forever, so you're paying for longevity. Okay. Good night, Nick. Chance of 20. I don't really care about cars, honestly. Cars are not really something I'm super interested in. I appreciate them, of course, but I like my '03 Avalon. I'm going to keep using that car until I die. Or until it dies, whichever comes first. It's not a cars channel. No, hey, people are allowed to talk about cars. I mean, we were talking about music earlier. Yeah, Toyota's definitely my thing. That '03 Avalon will outlast you. It probably will, yeah. That's the goal, anyways. And I don't mean that in a morbid way. Chevy gang over here. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm much of a Chevy gang at this point after my last Chevy tried to kill me. Tried to kill my fiance, but yeah. I will pretty much always be a Toyota fan at this point. I mean, unless something crazy happens. I'm generally more of an Android guy. But there's 99% of the phones I have are Android phones. I have an iPhone 4S and an iPhone 6S Plus. The 6S Plus I'm trying to sell because it's on an old firmware. It's on iOS 10. Lips close and I see your sculpture with a pulse. Wanna capture all us in the sand, keep it here forever. You're just emotionless, emotionless, you're beautiful, asleep. Motionless, emotionless, you're beautiful, asleep. You feel nothing as I send your soul away. How long will it last? How long will you stay? As guilty as I feel, I'm making you beautiful forever. Until you run away to nothing, we'll be perfect here together. I feel good about you not telling. I feel good about you. You're just emotionless, emotionless. You're beautiful, asleep. You're just emotionless, emotionless. You're beautiful, asleep. 'Cause you're falling apart. 'Cause you're falling apart. That sure seems. You're just emotionless, emotionless. You're beautiful, asleep. You're just emotionless, emotionless. You're beautiful, asleep. You're just emotionless, emotionless. You're beautiful, asleep. You're just emotionless, emotionless. Disgusting, no, I'll say. You're that sure seems. Okay, stupid coughing. I think I just hurt my wrist doing that. This is a battery. Explosions. I think I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, Chance. Yes, good night, everybody. Yeah, quit dying. I'm trying to. What song was Chance singing? I was attempting to sing Emotionless by Red Sun Rising. It's his stream, let him do whatever. Hey, I mean, I still want to do what you guys want to see, of course. Again, I'm only doing the singing on here still because it helps me avoid coughing. Somehow, I don't know how it works, but it just does. But once my cough is gone, I'll mostly stop doing music on here because I now have a dedicated music channel, which I think now has the ability to live stream. So, if you want to subscribe to my music channel, that is Blacklight Official. That's spelled BLAQLIET Official. So, go till 12:30. Okay, fine, I'll go till 12:30. But no. Copyright. But yeah. Oh, I hear a potato. Oh no. What is he doing? Oh no, it's just the big one. I thought I heard potato doing something it wasn't supposed to, but it was just cheeseburger. YouTube enters the chat. What? Oh, here we go. I'll just log in. Well, no, I don't think you can. Can you click profiles that are in the live stream? I don't think you can. Never mind. But yeah. Yeah, this is the channel. Finally revealing it. Finally revealing it. But yes, this is another new channel. And for those who wanted to see Intelitech Mobile, if I go to Intelitech Mobile, this is the tech channel, Intelitech Mobile. So, which is already almost at 1,000 subscribers. So, keep pumping up those numbers. I know I haven't uploaded there in a long time. I've got some videos queued up. Hopefully that should make it easier. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm reviewing on that channel soon. Whenever I am able to speak more coherently. A bunch of more reviews and whatnot. Android 4.1 or Android 4.4. My 360 controller collection. Eventually, later on in the fall, whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing an unboxing of my brand new not sealed, but because I opened it a couple years ago, but my brand new in the box Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 limited edition. So if you want to see that unboxed and shown off on the original dashboard, that will be on this channel once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So there's a lot of good stuff coming up on Intelitech Mobile, so definitely subscribe. Content might be a little delayed right now because, again, I'm still getting over this cold, still coughing a bit, but at some point in the future I'll be doing more on this channel as well. In Blacklight Official, I try to post a cover every Sunday, but obviously my illness has gotten in the way of that. But that's my goal, is to put a video on Blacklight Official every week, and ideally put a video on Intelitech Mobile probably like maybe twice a week. And then of course this channel, I try to put a video out every other day. You know, at least three videos a week. If not like at least 3-4 videos a week. But obviously it doesn't always work out that way because I'm sick. But anyways, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a good one. Apparently everyone's saying goodnight, so I guess we'll go ahead and... Well, I don't know. Do you guys want me to keep streaming, or do you want me to just go ahead and sign off since a lot of people are calling it quits tonight? But yeah. Oh, is William? Oh, have a good night, Shay. Oh, Will, why do you gotta go to bed? No, why? Okay, fine. Good night, William. Sleep well. Good night, Chance. Yes, good night. I will stay. Alright, I'll be heading. Okay. So some people are saying stay. Stay. Okay, well... okay, it's 12:11. I'll stay till 12:15. I'll split the difference. So I'll stay for a few more minutes. But yes, for the people who are signing off, good night. Try not to get woken up by the fireworks, and have a great rest of your night. To those of you who are leaving now, and for those of you staying for the next 4 minutes, I don't know. But yeah. Boop, 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 boop. One of these days I want to start live streaming on these other channels as well, but I don't know, they're not at that point yet. 12, what do you mean it's 10:11 where I'm at? Do you not understand that time zones are a thing? I had a good call with you earlier. We need to do that again sometime. Oh yeah, for sure. No. Yeah. I'm just not in that server a lot because I'm already in so many vacuum servers, so it's just really hard to keep track of them all. I don't even know how I got into that server. Ugh. Time. It is 12:12 a.m. Central Time. Here in the land of Lincoln. Galaxy Note Edge. Galaxy Note 20. Galaxy Note 7. Galaxy Note 5. 5. Galaxy Note 4. Galaxy Note 4. Galaxy Note 4. Motorola Droid Turbo. LG bullshit. Galaxy Express 3. Galaxy S6 Active. Galaxy Note 8. Galaxy Mega 6.3. There's a lot of phones on this desk. Yeah. In case you haven't figured that out already. Galaxy S5. Galaxy Note 1. This will probably review pretty soon because this is pretty fascinating. This phone, the original Note, is 12 years old this year. Can you believe that? 2011. It's 2023. This is a dozen years old. LG bullshit law. I forgot the exact name of this, but it's one of the straight talk LGs from a few years ago. Everybody's had like 6 of these. LG bullshit. Yeah. It's called something. I wonder what it'll say when it boots up. It's just LG. Okay, whatever. It's not a bad. It's not a, like about like it's comfy and everything, but it's clearly not a good phone. The only reason I still have it is because it's physically in really good condition. If it was like torn up at all, I would have just smashed it on the sidewalk. Because this is one of those phones where like it's super brittle, so if you drop it like anywhere, it's gonna shatter the screen. In fact, I have one of these and I think I dropped it and broke it. Not like accidentally. I wasn't using it, but I was just like, it was in my pocket and I was standing outside and I was just like, And then it broke. LG whatever. Yeah, some LG bullshit. Um, it says in the settings what it is, but I think I could probably review this for fun. Remember? Oh my god! Remember this sound? Try not to show my pen. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay. Just banged it right off the side of the desk. But so what is this? What is this phone called? I always forget what this is called. It's the, oh I know why I forgot, because it's called the LG L58VL. Rolls right off the tongue, right? Jesus. God, remember when LG? I still want to get an LG Wing, because the Wing seems like an awesome phone. Let me get a Green Fury, LMAO, yeah. What a name, so memorable. I mean, it was one of the cheap, like, straight talk phones you get for, like, $60 brand new back in, you know, I think this would have been, it has Android Marshmallow on it, so I'm going to guess 2016. So, there would have been a time when you could have bought this brand new for $60, or a Galaxy Note 7 brand new for $900, and been like, oh, what's the difference? That's a big difference. I mean, it doesn't seem super obvious now, because this is from back before we had, like, bezel-less phones. Like, this is a fairly normal 16:9 screen. The Note 7, I'm still amazed at how good the Note 7 looks. I love this phone. I mean, the Note 7, like, you've got the, it's still 16:9, but you've got the super thin bezels. So it just kind of melts into your hand. But this is still pretty comfy. I should probably save this for the phone channel, but yeah. Look at the time. It's 12:18. Hello? Oh, should I hang up? Okay. That'd be so cool if I could touch this and just automatically ends the stream. Yeah. Alright. How good is a Fury clean? How good is a Fury clean? Let me answer that question. So, you see the dirt in that bin? That is from vacuuming my living room twice. Does that answer your question? You probably can't see it very well, but it's decently full. I mean, it's not full, but there's a good amount of stuff in there. And I'd vacuumed the day before with the, not the day before, like maybe 2 days before, with the, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's, I think it was a week. But still, this thing cleans pretty well. I also just today replaced the filter from the original one that was in it when I got it 3 years ago. 2.5 years ago. 2.5? 20. Yeah, 2.5 years ago. So I just put this filter in, and it's already a bit discolored. So this particular Fury, the motor is arcing, and so now after I cleaned it out, it's much better, but it still arcs a little bit, and because it produces a lot of excess heat, it also produces a lot of excess carbon dust. So this thing kind of blows through filters pretty intensely. Um, the good news is that on these Phantoms, these filters are so fucking big that, you know, oh, boo-hoo, the filter lasts a year instead of 2 years, or whatever, you know? Like, it's not the end of the world. Because I just bought a pack of filters on eBay, and there's... and there's a vacuum store out of Philadelphia that's selling me like 3 or 4 filters for $10 a piece. And so I'm going to get those filters as well, and hopefully I should have enough filters kind of stockpiled to drive this for a while. Because at the end of the day, I like my Ball Animal 3, I like a lot of my machines, but at the end of the day, this is still my favorite. So now that I have plenty of these, I'm just going to use this. And I've noticed from me using this indiscriminately that the front of this has gotten gouged to shit. You really have to appreciate how well people take care of their stuff, because a lot of my Furies like have no scratches on here, and I'm careful with this thing, but this thing still has gotten gouged to shit on just the front of this. It's like you probably can't see that, but there's a ton of micro scratches on the front of that. And I'm sure a lot of that would buff out, but I like having a Fury that's like really scratched up and I don't have to worry about, so I can just use it and not worry about it getting scuffed up because it's already scuffed up. So yeah, and also the cord hook's broken, as you can see. So, but that's the Fury that I've had for several years at this point. I had this since December of 2020, and and this thing, yeah, it'll buff. I can buff out the scratches if I really want to, but I just haven't bothered. So this Fury, when I got it, it ran really bad, to the point where it was, it was arcing so bad that it was triggering the thermal reset. So I opened it up, stripped it down to the motor, completely cleaned it out, and all that. And nowadays it runs pretty decently. It's slightly louder than my other Phantoms, but it's so minuscule of a difference that you only notice it if you're running them side by side, and even then it's not a big difference. So yeah. Wand. So yeah. So I've been using that as my main vacuum for the last few weeks. Again, so yeah. But I do not have a 6579-2. I don't know why everyone's asking me to sell it. I already sold that a while ago. Yeah. Philly, woo, yeah. No, yeah, I sold it a while ago, yeah. See, I've been trying to get Bray's special edition because he knows I've been wanting one for a while. But he's like, I don't want to sell it. I just want to keep it unless you want to trade your Green Fury, which to me is really sketchy because it's like, do you want to sell it? Like, do you want to get rid of it or do you not want to get rid of it? Because if you clearly are okay with parting with it, then you'd be okay with selling it. Because a Green Fury is the easiest one to find. And I've gotten burned on a lot of trades, especially involving Furies, so I don't really trust sending my Fury off to somewhere. And I mean, unless if he was willing to send the special edition first, but even then, it's like, what if the fucking thing doesn't work? Because then what do? I could send it back, but it's a pain in the ass. And I just don't want to deal with that. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why? I don't understand why you wouldn't sell it. Because if you're trying to get a more common Fury, You could they're literally all over the place. There's multiple people in the vacuum group selling them. You could easily, like, if you want to trade, just let me buy your Fury, and then I'll just sell you this Fury for the same price. That's effectively a trade. But I don't know. It just really sketches me out. And it annoys me because there's some people that are like, oh, maybe I'll get his Fury. And I'm like, well, I've been trying to buy that Fury for like 3 years at this point. So, but, you know. And I think also, Fan of Vacuums 2 also has a special edition plus. So, the different than the special edition. And I told him, I was like, would you could sell that because I don't have that one? And he's like, well, I don't have a Fury. And I'm like, I'll give you one of my green ones. Because I understand if they want that specific version, but if you just want a Fury and you don't care which version it is, then let me give you one of these boring ones. I don't, yeah, it's whatever. It's stupid. But, anyways, isn't the Fury heavy? Not really. I don't remember how heavy it is. I know I weighed it at one point. It's not. It doesn't feel that heavy. I mean, this one has dirt in it, and it's not that bad. Like, I can confidently lift this with no problems. It's obviously the lightest Phantom, so it's obviously the best choice there. But yeah, that's a selling point for me. Sold. They're average in weight. Yeah. I could go grab a scale, but I'm too lazy. I know I weighed it at one point. Did I weigh it in my review? I don't remember if I did or not. I think I need to redo my Fury review because it wasn't that great. I need to review the Thunder and the Domestic. I need to review all the Furies at this point, honestly, because I did review the Fury, but it wasn't very good. I need to redo that. Some of my earlier reviews, like on the Power Glides, I'm debating on redoing those at some point. But who knows? I shall buy one if you let me buy one with a good motor. That's the thing. It's like I have a lot of Furies. Logically I could definitely let one go, but it's just, I don't know. It's really hard for me to do that, especially out of all the vacuums. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. If I can sell, and I'm not saying this to be a dick. This is just genuinely how I feel, because Phantoms are the hardest for me to let go. So if I can legitimately sell every other machine that I'm trying to sell right now and clear up the space, then I could maybe let go of Fury. Because I am not willing to let go one of my favorite machines to make up space for machines that I don't actually want and are trying to sell, if that makes any sense. Because effectively that's what would be happening. There'd be a shuffle there. I'd rather just get rid of those machines first. So, because I'm trying to sell over 20 machines. I've got boxes right now to sell at least 10. And again, there's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. And because I really don't like to donate machines, because I don't even know how to tell you the truth, I don't even know how to do that. It has to be a trusting person to get a Fury. Yeah. Like, if Rick really wanted a Fury, honestly, even then, that'd be hard for me to do. Just to being honest. Because I've wanted these vacuums for so long. For the majority of the time. Remember, I didn't get my first Fury at all until 2019. And even at that point, at the time, I was in a terrible abusive relationship. I was homeless for a while. I had no means of enjoying that machine. And even when I did, it had a shop motor. So this one, I think this one, or maybe maybe one other one that I got around the same time. Either way, 2020, I think, was when I got my first good Fury. I think. I'm pretty sure I've recorded every Fury I've got, so you guys can probably fact check this, but I believe it was 2020 that I got my first good Fury. It was a 12 amp. I think that's correct. So, and I've been collecting since 2005. You know, on and off, but still. So, if you think about it, that's, you know, 15 years where I wasn't able to get one of these machines. And then 15 years where I couldn't get one of these machines. And then now 3 years I've gotten a shit ton of them. Because I finally had the means to get them. And now I have oh my god, how many Furies do I have? I have 2 limited editions. I have 2 orange ones. I have 1 10 amp. And then I have okay, 1 green one, 2 green ones. That's 2 green ones right there. And then I think I have 2 more green ones. I think. Yeah, that's right. So right now I've got 9 Furies in total. Yeah, yeah, I've got 9 Furies in total. Most of them are 12 amp. I think I have 9. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. Cuz I know I have 3, I know I have 4 upstairs. Yeah, I know I have 4 upstairs cuz upstairs there's the LE, there's 2 12 amps and a 10 amp. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or do I have 8? Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8? Did I count one of them twice? Maybe I have 8. I don't fucking know. I think I have 8. I don't have 9, I have 8. Is that right? Did I count this one? I think I did. Yeah, I have 8 of them. And I'm not saying that to brag. I just legitimately didn't know. I'm very protective over my Furies. My Phantoms in general. I've got probably a dozen Phantoms at this point. Definitely more than a dozen if you count the Euro Pro ones. Let's see. Now I keep the stream going. Hank is being a dick for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, he's fine. He's not hurting anybody. I like the look of the 10 amp more. I like the green rubber accent on it. Yeah, I do too. I want a dark green liftoff Revolution. If there's any opportunity of me getting a Fury off you, I'm open for offers. Get a chance, shout me. I'm going to Kyle's place tomorrow. Okay, Jeremiah Castro with the Nerf rival Charger. My 6596, 6594, and 1797 are my favorite vacuums. Just saw a Hoover wind tunnel self-propelled turbo power 7500. I really like the camo on this phone. It's like an Arctic camo. It's really cool. I'm not a fan of camouflage, but Arctic camo I really dig. It's in good shape. Too bad the battery on this is trash. Last 2 minutes. Alright. I should probably sign off at this point. Show the Panasonic. It's in the pantry. And the pantry is on the other side of the house. I assume you're referring to the black Panasonic because all the other ones are upstairs. But yes, that Panasonic Performance Plus is for sale if anybody wants it. It works great. Motor has a little bit of bearing noise, but it runs just fine. Has a nice long cord on it. Yeah, the MC V5217. Sure, let's go with that. I don't remember the model number, but it's the black one. It's the only one that isn't a platinum. Because I have two Performance Plus Platinums, although one of them's a parts machine that's in the basement, and one of them's in the collection. And those are both gray. The one that's in the collection is the square headlight. The one that's in the basement, I think, is the smile headlight. This black one is the version without a headlight, but it's otherwise the same as the other gray one. You get the idea. I even polished it. And it polished pretty okay. I didn't I kind of half-ass polished it, just Pledge, but it did the trick. Or did I use Pledge or did I use something else? I don't remember what I used. But it's shiny now. It's pretty shiny. So, it's shiny and black. Yeah. So, that's for sale if anybody is looking for a panty socket. Which I've been trying to hawk that machine because I legitimately love the Panasonics. It's a lot easier to sell a machine. I feel like it's a lot easier to try to get people to buy a machine when you genuinely really like it and enjoy it. But so far, nobody's bid on it yet. Not bid, but bit on it yet. Because I've tried to be like, I love these machines. They're super easy to use. You know, I'm only selling this one because I already have one, so I don't need two of them. And, which the correct answer is, I don't need 5 of them. Because I have I think I have two Panasonics, other than this one I'm selling. I have the Gray Performance Plus Platinum, and then I have the, whatever that green and black one is. The Quiet Force, or Platinum Force, something like that. Do I have another Panasonic? Or are those it? I think that's it. I was just up in my vacuum room. I should know this. I really should know this. My poor Sebo X7 is just sitting here like, why? He's like, I'm such a nice, high quality vacuum. Why are you using this old, obsolete, bagless junk? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Sebo, but even with the overpriced parts on these Phantoms, the filters are still cheaper than buying bags for you. So, sorry, you lose. Because, yeah, Phantoms are cheaper to run than a Sebo. There's some idiots out there who will say that Sebos are cheaper to run than a bagless like a Dyson. And that's just fucking goofy. Like, I haven't had to replace anything on my Dyson yet. I mean, granted, something's gonna break on it, but the Panasonic and the original wind tunnels are the best odor cleaner uprights. I don't think I can disagree. Although I would, this may be controversial, but I would add the power forces to those. I would add the 3522 and the 3545 power force and power glide machines. I guess technically you'd say power glides, because if you were going to say power force, then you would also say tempo along with wind tunnel. But tempo is the cheaper wind tunnel, just like power force is the cheaper power glide. So I would say power glides as well. Yeah, Rick's not on board with this, but I have my reasons. I have my reasonings. Yeah, Rick's not on board, but that's okay. That's okay. The Power Glides, at least, right? Because the Power Glide Platinum is essentially Bissell's version of a Maytag wind tunnel. Or a Panasonic. Because the biggest problem with Bissell's back then was not, like, the design. It was just the filter setup. It's the same reason why the bagless tempos are junk. Aren't they basically the same Power Force Bad and Power Glide? Well, yeah, but I'm saying Power Glide because it's the more premium version. Just like because otherwise, if you say Power Force, then you'd also have to say Tempo. I would say this is better than the Silver Glides and Victories. Yeah, but that's not really saying a lot. But I get what you're saying though, because the wind tunnels, to my knowledge, were more expensive than the equivalent. Like I believe the Maytag Wind Tunnel Supreme was more than the Power Glide Platinum. But I believe it was about the same as the Panasonics, right? In terms of pricing back then. So I mean, so I guess in terms of price tier, I could understand there being that discrepancy. But that's part of the reason why I put the Power Glides in those categories, because even if they're slightly worse, which I don't even necessarily disagree with, I don't necessarily agree with that characterization, they're they were a damn good value. Because I mean, Power Glide Platinum was like 119, 129 for a long time. Over the 200 range, a little less than the Panasonics. Yeah, and the Power Glides were $100. The Power Glides were 100, $130. And you get a very similar set of features. You get a lightweight machine with a very very similar air path. The only real thing that was problematic on those was the pedal release. Everything else was fine on those. They were built well, they cleaned really well. They were, yeah, sure, people joked about them being quiet and not being so quiet. They're not as quiet as the Panasonics, and I don't think they sound as nice as the Maytag wind tunnels. But for the price, can you really complain? I don't think so. Panasonic Powerwave in 1999 would cost $139.99. Okay, so they're a little bit less, but not crazy amount. Because Power Glides, well, Power Glides didn't come out to 2001 also, but the original the original Power Glide was $79.99. The Power Glide Ultra, or no, yeah, the original Power Glide was $79.99. Okay, so basically the original Power Glide was $80. Power Glide Plus was $90. Power Glide Ultra was $100. And then later on, Power Glide Platinum was $129. I want to say it's like $130. Platinum might have been a couple bucks more, I think, but either way. $238.99 for the Wind Tunnel Supreme in '99. Yeah, and to be fair, for the same price, you know what you could get for your $240 back in 1999? Oh, that's heavy with one hand. But yeah, these were $239. Or were they two? Well, actually, they might have been marked down to $229 by that point. But yeah, I do love the Wind Tunnel, the Wind Tunnel Supreme, but I don't know. The Fury though, Phantom Fury. No wonder these things. I mean, no wonder these things were popular. They were the sharks of their days. Because I mean, you could get this for the same price as a wind tunnel, and the wind tunnel definitely. I think the wind tunnel cleans a little bit better, but this is infinitely a more versatile machine, at least out of the box. Of course, the wind tunnel, you can get that stair hose, which I do have one of those somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but I know I have one of those. I bought one by accident. It's probably in there, honestly. But yeah, it's 12:45. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. But it was really good talking to you guys. Weren't you moving? No. That house was, no. Just no. That's all you need to know. No. They wanted us to essentially live in a house, basically just to fill the stopgap as they were trying to sell it. So at any point we could have just been kicked out on the street. And yeah, I'm not down for that. And also there was the owner just kind of creeped me out a little bit. So, and they didn't allow pets, even though they told us on the phone that they would allow pets. And then, as we were filling out the application, someone else was looking at it, and they were like, "No pets." And we're like, "Why did you tell us that pets were allowed? You just wasted a bunch of our time for no fucking reason." But so no, that did not work at all, which sucked because it was a really nice house. But it was clearly too good to be true, because you know, 3-bedroom, two bath house for $700 in 2023. A little bit too good to be true. And it would have been an upgrade because we have one less bathroom here. But yes, this house, it may be a piece of shit, but it's our piece of shit. I mean, technically not. We rent it, but oh well. And our rent's probably going to go up soon, which is great. Which, I mean, I get it, but it's like, I don't know why you told us that our rent was never going up if it was going to go up. So, and we still don't have functioning AC. But yeah, of course that'll get fixed soon, though. Hopefully, allegedly, we'll see.